Hi Taurus, hope you're doing well. This is your July 2017 tarot reading, and this is the first half of July. I'm changing things here rather than doing just, because I do two readings, tarot readings, I do monthly and mid-month. So I thought what I'm going to do is I'm going to change things up. I'm going to do the first half of the month and the mid-month. And yeah, that's where we are. So hope you like it. It's of course a general reading, so please watch your moon and rising, because like I said, there are a lot more that resonates. If this doesn't, then take what does. And like I said, it still is a general reading, so if you'd like something specific that doesn't come through in this general reading, please drop me an email. My email is in the subscription box below. Sometimes it's such a tongue twister for me. Drop me an email and we can schedule a reading through Skype. You can be based anywhere in the world, and we can schedule those based on our mutual convenience, of course. And last but not the least, thank you. Thank you for all your love, your likes, shares, subscriptions. Makes me want to keep doing this. And the cards are pre-shuffled, Taurus. So I'm just going to tell you what the cards are. These are 5 cards, and we'll see what message comes for you. Your first card is 9 of Wands in reverse. Hermit upright, Wheel of Fortune upright, Justice upright, and 3 of Swords in reverse. That is 3 major arcanas out of 5 cards spread. So it seems like the first half of July for you, Taurus, is going to be important. That's the first thing I'm getting. There's something that you have been preparing for, that you've been working on, and for some of you this could be down to your own business or your work, and there are some delays in that. There is no better way to put it. Yeah, whatever is this work related, and I feel this is work related. This is something you do with either with your hands or whichever way, this is work, and there is slight bit of time delay into this. So, but there's only time delay is all I'm hearing. It's not like it's going to fall over. And this might be, I get a lot more business feel with this, I get a lot more work feel with this. But since it's a general reading, this could be also that there's something that you want to do which is quite important in your life, as important as are tangible things. And non-tangible. So whatever this is, and tangible in terms of work, money, structural things, or somebody in your life that things were getting, you're working on something, and that kind of takes a bit of a step back. And it's not like something which is disastrous, I'm hearing, but it's still something which is going to stop things running as they have been. And that brings me on to the next card, the Hermit, because I think there's going to be, in this first half of the month, there's going to be a period where you're going to be on your own. This can go for people who are in a relationship as well as for people who are single. That there is on your own, and of course those people where this is a work connotation, I think you'll be doing a lot more alone. There'll be guidance. There'll be somebody who'll be willing to, for some of you there's actually some guidance, or maybe not as much guidance, but somebody who's willing to give a helping hand, but you are doing most of the work here. So you're going to be alone in the sense of doing most of the work, but you know where you're heading. I think that's the good bit. You know what you want, whether it's in a relationship sense or whether it's in your work sense. You know what you want, and you see that you should be able to achieve that at some point this year or early next year, whether it's this business that you're launching or whether this relationship, wherever you want to take this. I'm getting a strong winter feel here. For some of you it might even go to as much as March or April next year. but I get a very content feel. I know I said alone, but I get a content feel with this feeling of being on your own, and I get the strength. I feel the strength that you're feeling stronger, you're feeling more in control. And the help that is being offered to you is still is welcoming, but I don't know if you're going to put all that focus into the help that you're getting from this other person. They're going to be on the same path that you are, so whether they're a business partner, whether they're somebody who are helping you within the business or work, or recruitment or HR for some people where it's work related, and for others this could be a friend, or this could be that person who you are with, but they're not in the forefront, they're in the background. So as much as they're there, they're not in the forefront. And I guess the timing right now is for you to make that, to be stronger, to make that decision to be strong, to maybe take a step back. And for some of you, this is going to be a step back. This is going to be maybe taking a holiday, even taking a break, whether it's from a relationship, work, or business situation. For others, I also feel that you have waited for the right time, and the right time will indeed happen. But just believe in that. If you believe in that, then it will happen. For some of you, it might be now. This is what you've been waiting for. I don't know. Maybe the relationship was not going as you wanted it to, or there were instances that you needed your own time to think it through, or as for whoever this applies to in terms of relationship, you needed to kind of have your time to think what you want to do and how you want to take it forward, if you want to take it forward as well. For others, I think in as far as business and work, this is something that you think that you needed to evaluate, and it gives you that evaluation time to see how you want to do things. And it might be that, and I'm sure it's going to be something that's going to help you out in the long run indeed, because I see that you're protected with whatever's happening, work, business, emotional. You're protected. Or family even, I hear for some, maybe their kids, you and your kids. I don't get a lot of kids feeling, but if this is your family and kids, then there is a feeling of not moving forward in terms of maybe something that you had planned and it's not going forward as planned, so the kids now have to go back, and it's the time for them to go. So for others, this might be actually something legal as well, that's going to come through, and it's going to be the right and fair decision. A decision that you make, or a decision that is made on your behalf, is going to be a right and fair decision. And I have to say this, for some of you, the decision is about the relationship that I was talking about, that you do decide to either change the way things are and move forward, but for more, I'm sensing that you're going to take that break and you're going to move forward without this person. Yeah. And you feel that's the right and the just thing to do. For others, of course, this could be a legal case, and or you're moving to a legal case. You are now deciding that you're moving forward to have that move forward to the court, because you've now had the time to rethink it. Justice will prevail is what I'm sensing, and there's going to be dark clouds in the beginning. You're not going to see which way clearly, in terms of once you do this, it's a big thing for you to undertake. and you're not going to see light at the end of the tunnel just yet. But what's important is just yet in this sentence, because I also feel that you'll be able to recuperate, you'll be able to hold your strength, is what keeps coming to me. You'll be able to hold your strength. There's some healing coming into the situation. Now maybe that this is what was giving you a lot of aggravation, that you hadn't decided what you're going to be doing, and now that you have what you're going to be doing, there's healing involved. And for people where it was work or business connotation here, I think there's going to be, you're going to decide what kind of contract you're going to get into, what level of business, where in this business you're going to go, and you're going to make it happen, because there's going to be a legal implication to it, and you're going to sign yourself up for it. Maybe this is what you wanted to change in your business, and now that you've had time to think it over, you know what to do, and you're going to make it official, you're going to make it legal, and that's going to give you peace of mind. And the same goes for people with work, where you've had this downtime. You're going to have justice in kind of getting back to work and doing things that you want to do, and that's going to give some healing in finances as well as in your self-esteem, respect. And but I like the fact that you've got the last card, Three of Swords in reverse. There is healing, there is peace, there's tranquility, and you're going to feel it too, is what I'm hearing. So yeah, that's what we have, Taurus. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, share and subscribe. Would really appreciate that. And I shall speak to you mid-month. Bye for now.